But then we'll have to monitor that, whether that's happening, how is the participation, whether we can improve any training, make it interesting, whether they are what we want to convey, what we want to train, whether it is reaching them. So this is basically the main role here that I am playing. Whatever training we plan at the Prabhag level, it has to sustain and go down to the Sanch level, those blocks, and from there to the village. So we will have to ensure the same kind of quality passes on through to the grassroots ultimately. This really gives us pleasure, this gives us satisfaction, a sense of purpose in living. Basically, everyone wants to live well, live better, right? They want sophistication and freedom and everything. So Ekal tries to give all that, but with a sense of attachment to the roots. You may be a big person, you may earn a lot, you may be well educated and all that, but if the culture is lost, if the character is lost, right? So culture is the one which binds all this. Your money, your intelligence, see, we respect people when they are cultured.
Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to Ekal Bharat. I am your host Kangan Fauzdar, and today we are in a conversation with a very special guest, Mr. Madhawan, who is the Prathmik Shiksha Prabhari at Ekal Vidyalaya, P10 South India. So welcome to our channel, sir.
Thank you, namaskar.
So my first question is, please explain your role in the Ekal Vidyalaya. What your daily activities and routine at this level looks like?
See, as P10 Prathmik Prabhari, I take care of rather monitor training activities. And P10 means Prabhag, 10 means it's down south, 3 states like Tamil Nadu, Kerala and Karnataka. I'm of course based from Chennai, Tamil Nadu. So I look after these things. Role is basically, as I said, monitoring activities like organizing training camps, because Ekal revolves around human beings. So they have to be really good if they have to carry out their activities. So we will have to keep monitoring that, talking to them, how well equipped they are, what their preparations are, and what kind of training program we'll have to organize. Of course, Ekal is very much structured, so when, what you should do and all that, the training camps, everything is scheduled for a year. But then we'll have to monitor that, whether that's happening, how is the participation, whether we can improve any training, make it interesting, whether they are what we want to convey, what we want to train, whether it is reaching them. So this is basically the main role here that I am playing.
Are acharyas also trained by you?
Not directly. In fact, I don't train people directly. I monitor training activities. Of course, I do take some classes also here and there. But mainly my role is to see to that the training happens properly and what support we can give for that. So when we do that, we have levels. Okay, Ekal has a structure from center to the state, from state to the state itself consists of 2-3 states, like I say Prabhag 10, which has 3 states, right? So like that is one level. Then next is the Sambhag level, they say. So Sambhag level means again a couple of 2 states or within the states.
Whole division.
Yeah, north, south division, like north Tamil Nadu, south Tamil Nadu, like that. So Karnataka, say north Karnataka, south Karnataka. Then under that the districts coming into place, and under districts there are blocks of 30 villages. So whatever training we plan at the Prabhag level, it has to sustain and go down to the Sanch level, those blocks, and from there to the village. So we will have to ensure the same kind of quality passes on through to the grassroots ultimately. So it's a good responsibility, I enjoy it. The more you involve, the more the work will be better. So
for sure, this quality check is indeed very, very important. The next question would be, why social work? It is very difficult for people to do social work. Not everybody can do it. Not everybody can work without a salary. So how do you do it? What motivated you?
I should only appreciate the creator, because see, the creator gives interest to certain people, certain interest. Not everybody can do the same thing, right? Everyone in this world are unique in their own appearance or interest or intelligence or whatever. So maybe he has given me this interest. Like me, there are so many other people, right? So this really gives us pleasure, this gives us satisfaction, a sense of purpose in living. So that motivates.
Been associated with Ekal for 20 years. It has been 20 years he's working with Ekal with no salary, just his interest, just as a thing he likes to do, which makes you smile, right? So, have been working with Ekal since 20 years. What the real impact you have seen on the ground?
In fact, it's a very difficult question to answer because impact on whose perspective, right? So I have a goal, right? Same way the full-time workers, they may have a goal, and the gram may expect certain things from us. So in whose perspective, what impact we have created. See, basically everyone wants to live well, live better, right? They want sophistication and freedom and everything. So Ekal tries to give all that, but with a sense of attachment to the roots, right? That's very important. That's where Ekal probably, I would say, differ from other organizations, where we create that sense of ownership on my own roots and culture. See, suppose, for example, if I say you may wear a pearl mala, right? All I can see is only the pearls, and maybe I'll appreciate that. But that pearl is inside a thread, right? It's over a thread. So that thread may be a very small thing, right? But if you take that thread, what will happen? Right?
They will just,
Yes, so that is the root and culture. So you may be a big person, you may earn a lot, you may be well educated and all that, but if the culture is lost, if the character is lost, right? So culture is the one which binds all this, your money, your intelligence, your, see, we respect people when they are cultured. Right?
It is the value in us.
Yes,
it
exactly,
adds the value,
exactly.
just like
So,
the thread
yes,
add value.
So the values integrated living. So how much we have achieved that actually it should come from the family. So we can only give awareness to the family that whatever you do, wherever you go, don't leave your culture, your roots, right? So that awareness is what we are trying to build, and I think it's a sustained activity which we'll have to keep doing, and there are many people who have been already doing for ages, and it will still go on. And that too, when we fight this era of media, digital exposure and all that, it's all the more important. But again, I will not blame the social medias for that, because even there you get very good content, and many people are still educating a lot. So we'll have to see the best side of everything.
Everything has two sides.
Yes, so we try to connect people to the best side of it. That's it.
My next question would be in the same line. So how you joined Ekal? What was your starting journey like? Who motivated you to join it, and why is it different from other NGOs or other social services?
So when I was, I mean, probably in around 2000 or so, you can take it from here, okay? So around 2000 or so, when I was visiting some schools to promote books, I realized there is something missing in education. So I was trying to probe into that, and got some exposure into pre-British period education system in India. So that inspired me to prepare a curriculum for these children, integrating values. So when I was doing that, I promoted that to many schools and all that. They started adopting it, and it gave good results also. That time I came into contact with this Ekal Vidyalaya. That was around 2004-05 or something. So I met the founder, Mananiya Shyamji Gupta. Actually, I thought I will spend about 5-10 minutes with him, but as we started discussing, he closed the door, and we were discussing for more than 1.5 hours, and he said I should join Ekal, and immediately that followed by a visit to a village near my place, I mean about 150 kilometers from my place. I went to a place called Kadalur. There, after seeing that, I became emotional, like those people were openly talking about what they are thinking. There is no filter in between. There is no diplomacy. They were simply, whatever the thought comes, they are, they are just yeah, saying it. So I thought they are very innocent, but they are very genuine also. So then I thought the Ekal is the place. Okay, so it talks about values, it talks about roots, it also talks about academic, it also talks about other areas of your life, how to be healthy, how to earn money and all that. So I thought this is a complete organization. Yeah, so what you want in life, it provides everything. And to the people not in the urban area, right, it's a very, very remote area. See, this Kadalur itself, I say Kadalur itself is far away from Chennai, and in Kadalur I have to travel 40 kilometers to reach the particular village, and Kadalur and all is a coastal area. But like that, I have visited many hills, villages.
The reach of Ekal Abhiyan is very good.
Which is very, very remote, and the reach is phenomenal. And that's see, you can imagine 20 years of association with an organization cannot happen just like that, right? So it's a huge, it's as good as I'm married to this. Right?
Started from basic education, Ekal Abhiyan also focuses on, as you mentioned also, health, then women empowerment, then computer training labs are there to teach the young minds and develop them. So why is this holistic approach needed to develop the whole village?
That's a good question, and it's a easy question also to answer probably, because see, when we say living, it includes everything. We need money, we need to be healthy, right, and we need values and culture also. So actually we have to provide all that. See, I cannot focus only on values, you may not be interested, right? So even in see, you cannot keep praying, sit before God and keep praying the whole 24 hours, right? So probably when you go to office, you just say hi to God and go. That's all. So like that, see, everything has its limitation. So you'll have to do a package, right? But whatever you do, you dedicate to God, you thank God, right? That's where it all starts. Then you have to be healthy to do certain things, right? And you need money. So money, when I say what happens, I mean, most of the times the villagers come out of their village for survival. So what happens, those places are being exploited once they are out of that place. So we lose
we are losing our villages slowly.
Yeah, so we want to cut that. So at Ekal, there are excellent programs like through Gramothan Foundation. We do a lot of programs at villages where they can still be at the village and earn money. So that's a very good concept. Similarly, the health also, we want to take as much as possible to the village where they are, right? So they are also people, they are also living human beings. So they should be provided with whatever we get at cities, right? So how much ever is possible from our side, we do. That's Ekal Parivar is an excellent team of people, both whether it is funding or everyone is involved. It's not just I gave money, so I am distressing myself. So they also come down and work. So that's a beauty of Ekal. So they get inspired once they see the village and see what Ekal is doing. They get inspired, and from donor to become volunteer, and then become a committee member, and then become very active. So that's how they come. It's a very good organization. So I think Ekal gives this holistic, the package is very good. So
five-fold development, Panchmukhi
Shiksha. So when we see that, and when we see go to the village and it's happening, obviously you don't have to look beyond Ekal for any other organization. Your interest is taken care of.
They have taken care of every field.
Yes. So we are happy, Ekal is happy, people are happy. So what else you want?
As we say, the soul of India lives in villages. So stronger villages equals to stronger India. Do you agree with that?
Absolutely, absolutely. Because village, in fact, we have taken some of these school students also from urban areas to villages. We think our urban students are very smart, very intelligent and all that, right? Of course they are. But at villages, this opportunity is not there for them. But see, in one instance, where when we went, the teacher there asked whether we can stay for a day. Then we said, why do you want? If you are there at least till 9 o'clock here, Probably we can arrange for a program in the evening with our students. And I said, okay, fine. Then immediately, you won't believe, 3 o'clock, 3:30 we were there. We said yes, and immediately within 1.5 hours they managed stage. They had some mock-up of some plays, skits and all that, some dance, this, that and all, and they organized it from 6 to 8:30, 2.5 hours program with the village children, village women and all that. It was so good.
The potential is there, only
Excellent, the
opportunity
brilliance,
is
potential,
needed.
everything is there. So only thing is they want that.
Opportunity.
They want right people to go there and give them the proper support. That's all they wanted. It's all, everything is there. You have to bring it out. That's all. So that Ekal is really doing very well.
As a Prathamik Shiksha Prabhari, being connected to education so much, what is the vision of Ekal Vidyalaya? What we can expect in the coming future?
Okay, see, today we are in a very advanced technical world, right? Wherever we go, even in villages also, we see children playing with the smartphones, right? So, but what happens, a smartphone curtails their independent thinking and creative thinking. So, there, if we can help them to be themselves, still, motivate them, inspire them to think, okay? So, that's one thing that we would like to do. And another thing is, wherever you go, whatever you do, don't be away from your roots. That's very important to be. That's where you get identified, right? So, what's your name? What's your father's name? This is how we say, where are you from? Immediately they ask, right? So, if I say I am from Chennai, oh, what's your native? Why shouldn't be like, why should not Chennai be my native? So, people can't accept it. Is this the place where people come and for survival? You must have been somewhere, right? So, then I will say my native is Tirunelveli or something like that, right? So, we want people to live in that place with their roots, their culture, and still grow. Make use of this technology. Let them be like, whatever advancement you take it forward, but don't quit your roots. That's very important. That is where
Growing
you are
while
identified.
being connected to the roots. That's the motive for the Ekal
Yes,
Vidyalaya future.
that's where you are identified. Otherwise, you are a confused person, right? So, you cannot say, I am so-and-so. It's very simple, right?
Many people want to join Ekal Abhiyan. Even after watching this interview, maybe so many people want to join Ekal Abhiyan. But they have a little doubts and they're doubting about the transparency, credibility. So what do you have to say to them?
Very simple. You come down to the village, right? See for yourself. In fact, I would be interested if people like you, youth, can come and see the village. I am sure I can guarantee you will get inspired. I'm sure, because when I was young, I got inspired. So naturally, you will get inspired, right? So definitely, it's a place where Ekal can definitely inspire people.
All our doubts can be cleared.
Yes. You will know what is life, right? So how much of luxury we are. See, simple. I'll tell you. Today, if there is a power cut in my place, okay, immediately within 5 minutes, the EB wala will get at least 30-40 calls. Whereas in village, when we go there, we have gone to Ooty, some villages and all. There was no power. Then when I asked when will it come, we don't know, sir. Last 1 week we are struggling. What? Last 1 week? So that's the kind of life there. So that should change.
We get to know about the privilege.
Yeah, that should change. But still, when we go and see all that, we'll know how much of luxury we are, how much of support we get from our family, friends, parents. So we don't have anything to blame.
So last line for appeal. If anybody wants to join, why? Just in one line.
You will know the purpose of your life. Okay, you will really live your life. It's not just fooling people. No, I am so and so, I am so and so. So you will really get inspired. You will enjoy living this life once you come to Ekal.
So that was our ending line. Enjoy your life while doing social service, joining Ekal. I hope you liked this interview, and if you did, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Ekal Bharat and keep watching Ekal Bharat.